This is Cape Sipes from Custom Audio Reimagined. This is a walk around video. This is basically after an install is done. I show you what we've done, but there's no showing of the installation just because it takes too much time to actually stop and film on a lot of these, and I'm too backed up to keep that going. But I can give you a little shot of everything when it's done, so check it out. Just finished up a 2022 Harley Streetglide. The customer basically brought it straight from the dealership here, wanted a ton of upgrades, and we can start from the front and move our way back. Now right off the bat, almost all of the parts on here that were Harley related were done from Hogworks or from Custom Dynamics. And I have to give props, both of these companies, their products were perfect. Everything worked out of the box, there was no issues, and everything just came really nice. It really felt like you were getting what you paid for. So props, I'll be using both of these brands in the future for the Harley Davidsons I do. So starting in the front, we have the Custom Dynamics headlights. Replaced it out. We did not get the one that had the dynamic leaning control left and right. It said that it's not compatible with this motorcycle when I was on their website. So we went with the non-dynamic. I'm not sure why it's not compatible, but it came up as it was. Also did the Saddle Tramp RGB lights. Obviously they run throughout the whole bike, at the saddlebags, in the engine, in the front fender, and these are tied into the brakes as well as the turn signals. So when you hit the brakes, everything turns red. When you hit your turn signals, they will flash an orange color, so bring more attention to the rider as he's out riding. As far as on the sides, we took off the lids, and these are from Hogworks also. New saddlebag speaker lids that were painted to match. Again, amazing quality. They came in so fast. I had them within 3 days, which was crazy. Coming around to the back, we did the turn signal deletion, which is the license plate area right here. So instead of having the turn signal stems, they were removed, which were also part of the license plate housing. So this is a new housing with an LED light to shine down on the plate, and then it goes up to cover the holes that were there originally. That is the factory tail light. But these are new, my hand keeps pointing. These are new tail lights on the saddlebags. So those are tail lights, also turn signals. So those are the turn signals as well. Coming around here to the side, you see more lighting, got the saddlebags, and right there is the button. This is basically so you can show off the lights when the bike is not on. So this doesn't really control the lights. The lights are all controlled through an app. But if you're sitting in a parking lot, as long as you have the lights still on in the app, you can come here with the bike off completely, push that button, and your lights will come on. So you can show it off without having to turn the ignition on or energize accessories or anything like that. The big upgrade on here was the stereo system. So obviously the Harley Davidson stereos are just lackluster. They're pretty bad. So we did the Diamond Audio 6.5-inch compression drivers. We did the Saddle Tramp, DSP, which allows you to flash the radio. So the radio's been flashed to a flat signal. And we also did the Diamond Audio 6x9 compression drivers here. Now on top of that, inside each one of these bags, we did the Hogworks leather inserts, which makes it so much nicer because you don't have things in there rattling around. You got nice pockets to hold everything. Just kind of finishes off. Now, as far as the sound, these are insane. These systems, I've been doing these for a while now, and they are loud. There's really nothing else you can say about it. extremely loud. I've been riding since I was 4 years old. So if that's not loud enough for a rider, then I can't do anything for him. At that point, you're just showing off for people around you. On the bike, with the bike running, and he has the aftermarket pipes. I believe he has the Reinhardt pipes. I sat on here, and with it at 4,000 RPMs, the stereo is plenty loud, so there's no issue with volume. And that's pretty much it. That's my walk around video of what was done on this bike. The wiring and everything in here is as clean as humanly possible. If you take off the seat, you cannot see anything as far as what I did except a RGB control box. I also have a sign that's laminated under there saying for anyone, if they're going to take off the saddlebags or the gas tank, to please unplug the lights so they don't accidentally pull up and rip the wiring. This bike was a lot of work. It looks like it was easy and everything was done very quickly, but there was a lot of headaches. We ran into a lot of issues. We're running into a lot of problems still in the car audio industry since COVID with quality control issues. And there was a lot of issues with this bike and a lot of the parts I was using. So it added it's been here for 2 weeks longer than it was supposed to, due to the fact that I had to wait on new parts and things that just were not correct on here. But the customer will be picking it up today. I'm very happy that it's finished. I'm very happy with how it turned out. It sounds awesome. It looks awesome. I'm Cave Sipes. This Custom Audio Reimagined. Hit me up if you need something. Later.